What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me on the deer video now for the ultimate Escanor. Tomorrow's video will be school and hottie, so I had some people in my bird video asking, when is school and hottie, because obviously that one's gonna be very important. That one's gonna be tomorrow. I already did the clear, guys, so I have the videos recorded and everything like that. I just want to have 2 videos out a day. We'll keep the double uploads a day, as much as I can throughout the month of December coming up. So yeah, man, we're hopping in. This is the deer team. So I ran Ultimate Escanor, Jormungand, Cusack, and Freyr. So you guys can see here, we have the color cycle right here with Cusack, Freyr, and Jormungand, and then we have Ultimate Escanor here just to help us do some extra damage. So if you guys don't know already, I personally don't really like running light and dark characters on deer, just because of the way deer operates, where you need color cycling. So yeah, I personally don't really like running them. But feel free to run them. They still are good. Like Trader Melee and Escanor is really good for deer still, but I personally just don't like the fact that they cuck the color cycle. One thing that they don't cuck though is Jormungand passive. So if you're just trying to go for a Jormungand passive, then you're fine, right? But yeah, so right here, I decided okay, since Escanor, he's not one of the 3 typings, I'll let him just hold on to cards here, and then whenever I just want to rip out chip damage, I'll just rip it out. And right here is a mistake I made, because I should have just attacked with Escanor that turn, because we're just with this team, it's kind of like a speedrun type team, right? It's kind of just try and clear as fast as you can type thing. So yeah, so right here, we go for that with Escanor, and I was like, okay, you know what? We might as well just rip the rest of my hand, right? So I reset this, and I just ripped all my Escanor cards, because I was like, what's the point, man? Get it out of the hand. That's why I should have, on the initial start of my attack, yeah, 700k by the way. On my initial attack, I should have did the color cycle, and then follow up with an Escanor finger card at the end, and then we would have been in phase 2 another 30 seconds earlier. But yeah, it's okay. It still worked out for us here. So we do the color cycle, blue, red, green, and then right here it's I can follow up with another blue, right? Because we started with Cusack, but I decided I would just move cards right there. Because if you guys don't know, every time you color cycle on this phase, you actually get an attack related increase. And when you get this attack related increase, you do so much damage. It's weird, because it feels like it's giving you I don't know, 50% attack related or something, because he just gives you so much attack when you do damage. You guys will see here, when I attack with my Cusack here, because we're on blue on the color cycle, when I attack with Cusack, it does so much damage, 600k or something like that, from what I remember. Yeah, and then the follow up with the Escanor, finger card right there, just to do some extra damage. Oh, 900k, see, even better, right? Even better. So Escanor does his thing, 700k on a rank 1. Compared to what, rank 3 cleave from Cusack there. So that's just something to take into account. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so right here I was like, okay, let's just do the 3 cards so we got the rank up, and then we'll I guess yeah I was like, okay, since we have only 1 Freyr card, I was like, might as well move that push his ult. But yeah, and then we drop the Jormungand card there. Get some healing for the team if we didn't already have it, and also just to get it out of the hand. So yeah, right there. And so now, guys, as you can see, we have Cusack ultimate, Jormungand ultimate, and ultimate for Escanor. And as you can see, I was also running a red Tarmiel Link on my Jormungand. But yeah, and I forgot to mention the gear, because we didn't really cover that at the beginning. Did I even show it at the beginning? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, so 4 minutes in. Here, let me go back. 4 minutes. Yeah, so I didn't really show the gear, but basically we were running attack crit on all 4 of the units, literally. Because if you're running the deer, guys, you don't need any people tanking, really, because you're only really dealing damage, and Jormungand's giving you 60% all stats, so why would you need a tank when you're getting enough stats to tank anyway, you know what I mean? So I never really, I don't really see the reason to run an HP set on anyone on the deer. So I was like, okay, let's color cycle. So we do green, blue, red, ultimate Escanor, And yeah, GG. Floor 1, not too bad. I think floor 1 is, you know, for a lot of people, very easy. So I don't think, you know, using Escanor on floor 1 just like that is anything too crazy. But when we move into floor 2 and floor 3, it's going to get a little bit crazier there, right? So let's see. Moving into the floor 2. So right here, I was like, okay, this is where I started to implement my, you know, follow up with the Escanor card after the color cycle. So what I mentioned earlier. So I was like, okay, there we go. So we'll just do this, right? Because having Jormungand and her Holy Relic makes it so that when we do the color cycle or we do 3 different cards, we're actually going to get the rank up, right? And then Escanor's card here should deal a lot more damage. But because there's damage cap on this phase, unfortunately, we were cucked out of getting the kill there. But yeah, I mean, we still did a lot of damage there, which was really nice. And I think like obviously you could optimize this team a little bit better. I don't really know how you could really optimize it though. Like maybe a different blue unit, maybe mill him. I just decided I'd use Cusack because I haven't really given him a chance on the deer. I was kind of just trying to have fun, you know, like mainly a lot of these teams, guys, like other than my bird team was probably the one you'd run if you were running a bird team, but for my deer and my Skull and Hottie team, they're mainly fun teams, guys, which you will see when we get to the Skull and Hottie video. You guys are gonna be like, ain't no way amazing video with this team. But yeah, I did. Yes. Okay, so we color cycle again. We're on phase 2, so this is where there's fixed damage, so we can't actually do damage until we color cycle. So I was like, okay, we can do a rank 3 Cusack at the very end there. So if we start with blue, we can definitely hit a damage cap. So we do the color cycle as usual, and then the rank 3 Cusack right here is actually going to do a good chunk of damage onto the deer right there. So pretty good. And then right here, Cusack does take a lot of damage here, so this is where like in a situation like this can arise where you do the color cycle, follow up with the character with the, you know, the other card, and then they start to take a lot because they've lost Jormungand's all stats. So kind of just watch out for that. But that's why you have Jormungand on the team, like for her heal card and for the fact that she's given the 60% all stats. You're gonna life steal it back anyway, you know what I mean? So that's where it kind of comes down to. Yeah, so we rip the Freyr card right there, bop 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 bop. And then Jormungand card right here is going to basically full heal everyone on the team if they weren't already full healed, right? So Cusack's going to get back to full health. Especially with this card right here, he'll get back to full health, right? With the lifesteal, 185k lifesteal. And yeah, then you get put back to the full HP right there. Very nice. Okay, so we're on phase 3 right here. Phase 3 is nothing special, so we're just, you know, doing 3 different cards from different characters. 3 different character cards. So, you know, we do 1 card from Jormungand, 1 card from Freyr right there, and I was like, okay, we got to do an Escanor card, so we'll rip one of the Escanor cards as well, and then we can just yeah, and then we follow up with Escanor there too. So we have a rank 3. So yeah. So since we're doing the 3 different cards, we get the all stats with Jormungand. We also get the rank up, right? So right here after this Burning Spear card hits, right, we get the rank up. The rank 3 is gonna hit. Bop 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 bop. Dead. And then we move into the final phase here where we got a color cycle again. I think yeah, so this turn I was banking on top deck in a Cusack card, which I didn't get. And you guys will see it doesn't matter since we didn't get it because we still have Ultimate Escanor just to, you know, help us. So we drop Freyr Ultimate right there. Freyr Ultimate obviously being 6 out of 6 is going to be very good. And then Escanor there to finish off the deer on the stage 2. So not too bad, guys. We're already done stage 2, stage 3 now. So moving into the stage 3. This is where, like, you guys will see, like, the rest of the video is 7 minutes long, right? Wondering why 7 minutes long? Because we had to do some resets at the very end. When we get to that, right? We will talk about it. But the reasons why we had to do some resets is because you know, the deer is a fight where there's a lot of RNG, especially on the phase 4 of floor 3. That's where a lot of the RNG comes through, and so you kind of have to pick the correct cards. If you don't pick the correct cards, you know, you're not gonna be able to get the kill because he's just gonna full heal. So when we get there, I'll talk you guys through like what I did. So we get attack shield here, not too important because we do remove the attack shield by the second turn anyway. So I was like, okay, we just can't attack with Cusack this turn, so I was like, okay, let me just kill with Escanor then. I was thinking to do like a color cycle but I knew Jormungand and Freyr would get the kill anyway. We're already at like, well, like the crazy amount of all stats. So I tried it though. I tried. So I do the Jormungand card. And it doesn't do too much damage, but Escanor's AoE, Crazy Prominence, unfortunately does too much damage and we get the kill, so. If it didn't get the kill though and we followed up with Freyr, we would have got a card, like a hand rank up, which would have been nice. But it was okay. We didn't necessarily need it. So yeah. Right here, I'm like, okay, we got a color cycle, we're on phase 2. So we do the blue, red, green. And then, do I follow up with blue? No, I move it. Yeah, so I move cards right there. That is safe play. Whenever you're color cycling, you can move cards. Definitely the safe play to go about it. Oh, there we go. There we go. 76k. We get the rank up. And now we have Cusack Ultimate as well. So we got a lot of Cusack cards in hand now. So we have, what is that? 4 Cusack cards. 3, what's it called? 3 Freyr cards as well, and then 1 Escanor card. So we don't actually have a green card here. So you guys will see what I do. We just bypass it and just kill him, right? So I was like, okay, blue, red, and then Escanor, because that's what you do if you don't get a Jormungand skill, right? So we do that. Yo, that's crazy too. That Cusack crit there, I didn't even notice, but he did crit for damage cap, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, Escanor does the kill right there. We get the rank up because we're doing one of each character card, 3, right? And there we go. We do get the Jormungand cards now, so now we can actually color cycle safely on final phase. So right here, I was like, okay, we gotta waste a little bit of cards here. We just waste that. We waste that. Escanor, and then we just move cards. Yeah, we get the Jormungand ultimate. Whoa! Pop, 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 pop. There we go. Damage cap right there. Very, very nice. And then Crazy Prominence. There we go. 264k, bro. Like, bro, that's an AoE rank 1, and you're meant to have low health for that card. Like, that's crazy. But yeah. This is the phase, by the way, guys, where they fixed the deer. So if you guys don't know, this card right here where he's hitting into my Jormungand before would have deleted cards, but now all it does is just fill his ultimate move gauge. So that's very, very nice, making deer a lot easier for just people just trying to clear, right? I think like my deer runs since then have just been so much like smoother for sure, because when he's deleting your cards like that, you have to just hope you top deck the card for that character, right, when you move into the final phase. So yeah, it can get a little bit annoying there, but yeah, this is where we get the kill and we move into the final phase. And this was safe because I had all 3 ultimates and I had a Cusack card right there as well. But yeah, so this is where the RNG comes into play I was talking about earlier, where you need to, you know, make sure you have enough damage to be able to kill the boss without proccing his full heal, right? So right here I was like, okay, let's color cycle. I was looking at my cards in my hand and I was like, wow, I really only have Freyr's ultimate. So we did kind of luck out by just holding on to his ultimate there. So we didn't get a regular Freyr card. So I was like, okay, unfortunately I gotta waste that. So we waste the Freyr card. We use a Jormungand like regular attack skill right there. And then we follow up with the Cusack ultimate. And because Cusack ultimate has Abyss on it, it's gonna still do damage past the damage cap. Not as much as a Death Ultimate would have done, but it's still going to do a good amount, right? It's going to do about, what is that, like 50% of the hit? Yeah, so half of my initial hit, which is not too bad, right? Not too bad. So right here, this is where my hand is like in the position to get the kill on the deer. But I did initially mess up when I went for it on this attack. You guys will see. So this is where I had to do my reset. So I was like, okay, I think I could kill from this range. Like Escanor, we got a lot of damage here. We got 2 rank 2s right there. You know, like maybe we could do a little bit of chip damage with like just like Cusack or something, and then follow up with Escanor cards. So I was like, okay, we drop 1 of those, and then we'll just follow up with Escanor and hope we just get the kill at that point. But unfortunately, for me, Escanor does a little bit too much damage, and because of that, we had to actually reset because we actually put him into the position where he was at that threshold of HP. So we do reset here. So we're back into the fight. And so this time I'm like, okay, you know, I reset there. I decided we're not going to do like a rank 3 or anything like that. But I was like, okay, we got to do a little bit more chip damage to the point where Escanor's like, you know, final death damage, or like the 30% extra damage at the end is enough to get the kill. So I was like, okay, we'll do the cleave card again. We'll do Jormungand attack skill. Maybe we'll drop in, yeah, we'll drop in another attack skill there with Cusack, and then we go for the rank 2 Escanor card there. And it actually is just a perfect amount to actually get the kill here. So you guys will see we put him into about that threshold. So damage cap is 3 health bars, or 3 little mini like bars right there. And so, you know, that final hit is actually enough to actually get the kill there onto the deer, which is very, very nice. So, and boom, and just like that, we do actually beat the deer. So yeah, guys, let me know if you enjoyed the video. Was this helpful to see Escanor on the deer? Would I recommend him on the deer personally? Probably not. Obviously from the showing though, he is good. But I don't think he's, you know, as good as like the Brunhild, Jormungand, like old the one Escanor and Freyr team. I think that team's probably better because you have 2 ultimates that bypass damage cap. But yeah, I mean, his regular cards bypassing damage cap is nice, but you know, color cycling can become annoying with you know, this Escanor right here. So yeah, guys, let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. That's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I will be uploading the Skull and Hottie video tomorrow, so tune in for that, guys, if you're interested. And yeah, with that out of the way, I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.